melon. I've got to buy some shoes. These ones to get loose. Feet are sinking in the sun and it ain't mine. But it looks like rain over here.
This is Glenn. I was Santa Claus in a mall in Mississippi, 1985. Children came, sat in my lap, and had their picture taken with me.
This is a piece of Mahoney artwork here on my skin forever.
I got this scar working in a slaughterhouse. We kill 6,000 hogs a day.
This is a tattoo that represents leaving home and going out into the world. It says I and mine, and means takes an eye to see what we're doing to the world and a mind to change it.
My name is Brad. On my 22nd birthday, Shannon bent up this fork and gave it to me as a necklace. I dig it.
Lucky. You know, I always how many times do you lay and think about how it all was put together and just laugh? You end it with a fucking laugh. You just go.
Think about how it all happened.
Everything was just ass backwards. It was me and actually it was improper the way I was setting that. It was Brad Rogers, I, and another guy.
Stick that eye in there.
Oh man. Anyway, it was us three, and then we had just gotten with him.
I knew Brad though before you even.
Yeah.
Before you got to LA, I was friends with Brad through an ad and like the music connection.
No, you weren't. I was friends with him.
I don't know.
I think he liked me.
No, I don't know.
Both friends.
I don't know if.
An audition tape for a drummer that we were going to audition. We made a demo, and and then ended up getting Glenn. And when Glenn moved out, we just made like a 4-track demo to learn these songs that were in their early stages, and this 4-track demo fell in someone's hands, and there was a couple phone calls made, and some lawyer called wanting to represent us.
It just got out of hand after that.
I got a call the day before I was leaving. Rogers called me. 3 days later, I drove out there, and within 5 months, we were signed. I mean,
that's
hello.
We weren't really a band until we left Los Angeles.
Were you rehearsing there?
Yeah.
Sort of.
But living together, I mean, that's when it really started to crystallize and everyone just started to mold and
But I don't
brain
think our
started
sound really was like a formulation. I think it just kind of happened from like living.
Yeah, it was
that's
happening.
what I
It
mean,
definitely didn't
living
start to
together.
happen until we got out of Los Angeles.
We didn't belong there. We were all from small towns. Each place where each individual lives is a really small rural place, and we all just kind of stayed true to our roots and moved back from LA back to a small town in North Carolina. We all moved into a house together.
called the Sleepy House.
But wait, you forgot that we went and lived in Mississippi.
The first 24 hours.
Yeah, well, we did that, but then we went to Mississippi, and that's where we wrote the song.
Yeah, that's right. Which song?
Time.
Time,
Go.
yeah, the song Time.
We're not sure how it's gonna be titled, either Time or Time to Go, but.
But it's basically about leaving LA and staying true to your roots and getting away from something that can be really distracting but really easy to get caught up in.
We all moved into this house together.
All the windows are tinfoil, completely dark. Road cases in the living room.
Neighbors thinking that we were just complete freaks or vampires or something.
That was the first time we all lived together in the same house, though.
It was great.
Had to move the family out of
Yeah,
the city.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Get to the country.
I think that had a lot to do
Raise
with
some
the
kids.
longevity
Yeah.
of the band and so
Yeah.
forth as well.
What do you think they would say if I stood up and I walked away? Nobody here really understands me, and so I wave by and fine. I'm fine. Tones of gold. Said you don't like the way I'm living. Tones of gold. Tones of gold. So I wave goodbye. I'm flying. And I'm flying home. And I always thought this would be to see the land of milk and
What growing up in a repressed environment does to you, it makes you go to your room and practice your instrument.
And the misconception is like what someone would like pigeonhole us as.
I think a
And it comes
category is
out.
just a section of a damn record store. That's about all it is. Push play record and erase all of that. You know what?
What are you talking about?
You have to argue in order to find out more about each individual.
Get some of this.
What did you do that for?
Being on the road is good for me because it keeps me going and keeps my mind off a lot of things.
Yeah, but the Winnebago thing was pretty hellish. We had 10 people on a what was it? An arrow light?
10 big burly men
No, we went
on one
through like
vehicle.
3 different Winnebagos. We destroyed 3 different Winnebagos.
What about performing night after night after night?
That's
That's the
fun.
best part.
Yeah.
So what are you trying to do?
What?
What are you trying to do?
I want people to listen.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
want people to listen to what we're trying to do, open up their minds. It's a mind thing instead of a physical thing.